Magandang araw sa inyong lahat. To all the viewers who are watching to this video right now, good day to all of you. My name is Charles Jovi Maghanoy, and I will be reporting you all about the types of sculpture. So we all know that a sculpture is a type of art in which it is a three-dimensional. It involves working with materials to create freestanding or leaning objects. So that is the definition of sculpture. So now in this video, we are focusing on the different types of sculpture. So let's go and dig in more. So in three types of sculpture, we are basing it into three different aspects. First one is we base it on form. The second one, we based it on material. And the third one, we based it on technique. So let's first focus on the form, a type of sculpture that is based on a form. So the first one, we have the freestanding sculpture. This sculpture can be viewed from all sides and that are not attached to anything, a wall, a fence, a window, a building, etc. So ito yung klase na sculpture na wala siyang walang naka-attach sa kanya. Nakatayo lang talaga siya, freestanding. Walang anumang sagabal sa kanya na talagang makikita mo lahat ng sides niya. So, freestanding talaga siya. So, makikita natin sa image na merong isang sculpture, isa itong ostrich na hindi siya naka-attach sa kahit anumang bagay, katulad na lang ng wall, fence, window, at etc. Nasa center lang siya, nakatayo, and that is freestanding. Next is relief sculpture. So, a relief sculpture is attached to a background and projects from it, or it could be walls. At itong relief sculpture, meron itong two types, the high relief and the low relief. So, kung makikita natin sa image o yung picture na nasa mga screens, makikita natin na yung high relief, more elevated siya compare mo sa low relief. Because yung pagka-scope niya, yung high relief, medyo makikita mo talaga yung details niya. Yun nga, sabi ko, more elevated siya compare sa low relief. So, kung makikita natin sa high relief, may mga shadow siya kasi more elevated. Next, we have kinetic sculpture. Kinetic sculpture is a type of sculpture that moves often due to wind, water, or mechanical means. So, this is a moving sculpture that is moved through the force of wind, water, or mechanical means. So, as what we can see in the picture, it is a sculpture that moves through the wind. Okay, next, we have the abstract sculpture. So, this is a kind of sculpture that does not represent a recognizable object or person. Ito yung kind of sculpture na wala siyang specific na recognizable object or person. It is a sculpture lang, wala siyang, hindi siya nare-recognize as object or person. And the last one, we have the figurative sculpture. Ang figurative sculpture, kaiba siya sa abstract sculpture. So, kung si abstract sculpture, walang recognizable object, ito naman si figurative, it is a recognizable figure or form, a type of sculpture. So, kung makikita natin sa picture, it is a sculpture siya sa isang tao na nakaupo or nakaupo. So, that's for the last type of sculpture that is based on form. And now let's proceed to based on materials. So, there are types of sculpture that we are basing on materials. So, first one, we have the stone sculpture. So, basically, it is made of stone such as marble, granite, or limestone. So as we can see in the picture, it's a Mount Rushmore. Mount Rushmore, it is a sculpture that is sculpted with the use of stone. Next, we have the metal sculpture. So it is made of metal such as bronze, iron, or aluminum. So as we can see in the picture, it is a sculpture of a horse that is made of iron. So next, we have the wood sculpture that is basically made from wood such as oak, mahogany, or teak. So as we can see in this image, there is a sculpture of an elephant that is made of wood. Next, we have the ceramic, which is basically made from clay and fired in a kiln. So it is like a pot, but it is a sculpture. So it is made from clay that is fired in a kiln. Next, we have from the last one, we have the glass sculpture. So, of course, it is made from glass, often blown or molded. So, it could be blown or molded. So, as we can see in the picture, it is a sculpture of a wave in which it is made from a glass. So it is a sculpture made of glass. So the last one that we are going to base on is based on technique. So there are sculptures that we are basing it on technique. There are different types of it. The first one, we have the carved sculpture. So it is a technique in which it is created by removing material from a solid block. So ang carved sculpture, it is created from something block. It could be block of wood, block of iron, block of cement, or block of stone. And it is carved until it forms into an art of sculpture. So as we can see in the image, the sculpture is made from a solid rock. Next, we have the modeled sculpture. This type of this type of sculpture is created by adding material to the base. So modeled meaning you ginagawa mo yung sculpture using clay or using soft materials that can be hardened for ng ilang minutes or ilang oras. It is created by adding material. So meaning nag-a-add ka based sa kung anong preference doon sa sculpture or kung anong mga qualities na gusto mong mapunta sa sculpture mo. So that is modeled sculpture. Next, we have cast sculpture. So basically, cast sculptures are created by pouring a liquid material into a mold. So it is very understandable to the description itself. It is a type of sculpture na made siya from a liquid. So it is from a liquid material tapos binuhos lang siya into a mold and then after some time it hardens and kapag tinanggal mo na yung mold, it creates a sculpture, an art of sculpture. Next, we have the assembled sculpture. It is a sculpture created by combining found objects or materials. So anything that you find or anything that an object that could be found or any materials, if you combine it to make a sculpture, that is assembled sculpture. So as we can see in this image, there is different materials used in order to create this masterpiece of sculpture. And the last one, we have the welded sculpture. A sculpture that is basically created by joining metal pieces together using heat and pressure. So, as we can see in the image, it is a sculpture of a bird in which pinag-join lang yung mga metals uh, through the use of heat and pressure. So that's all for the different types of sculpture, that we based on the three, which is based on form, based on materials, and based on the technique. So next, let's proceed to the basic sculpture terms. So these are just the sculpture terms that we often hear. So again, a sculpture, it is a three-dimensional art form created by shaping or combining materials. Next, we have the form. It is the shape or the outline of the sculpture. Ito na yung ito na yung ah, ito na yung outcome ng iyong art, which is the form of the sculpture. Next, we have the texture. It is the surface quality such as smooth, rough, or textured. So, a sculpture can be anything. It could be smooth, or it could be rough, or it could be textured. Next, which is space. It is the area around or and within a sculpture. So, meaning, the wholeness, kung ano yung nasa loob ng sculpture, the space inside the sculpture, the wholeness of the sculpture. Next, we have the line. It is the path of an edge or contour in a sculpture. So, it is the edge. Basically, makikita yung line sa edge ng sculpture, kung saan dito tayo nagbe-base kung ano yung magiging form niya. So, there are different types of lines. We all know that. Next, which is the value. So, value is the lightness or darkness of a sculpture. So, you can use different colors. It could be more lightness or more darkness, depending on your preference. The next, we have the medium. So, these are basically the materials used to create on work, sculpture. Next, we have the style. It is the distinctive manner of expression in art. So it's up to you on what style are you going to use or create to your sculpture. It could be abstract, it could be figurative, or it could be a welded. It depends on your preference. Next is the symbolism. Is the use of symbols to represent ideas or concept. So symbolism, some sculptures uses symbolism to represent what is the concept of that specific sculpture. So yeah, so that's all for this video. I hope that you learned something from this video, and thank you so much for listening, and mabuhay.